Okay, welcome back everyone. This is a summary of the second turn of 1939. These are the two cards that were played. So as it's a draw, the Germans went first. Well, what did they do? They attacked Denmark. This time they actually took it, although the Danish did inflict yet another hit on the Germans, on the D3 infantry even. But at the end of the second round they did fall. Something else quite interesting happened. As you can see, I sent along a fighter, but the Danish army, as you may know, only consists of one pip. So technically speaking, well, army units can never eliminate the last pip of an army. However, I still sent along the fighter because I thought it might come in handy later on if there's going to be an attack against Norway or anything like that. So I sent it along, even though it couldn't fire. I couldn't find anything in the rules disallowing it, so I guess it was okay. Well, even more interestingly, the Germans took the area around Lille. Don't even know what the other name is, Picardy, I think. That went pretty well, and then they thought, hey, let's attack Paris right away as well, but the French had fortified it to the max. At least as well as they could. Afterwards, the values you see now is because they actually also upped the unit's strength during the production phase. But well, as it's a river border from Picardy to Paris, the Germans only would have been able to send along, one infantry or army unit along with a leader and an air unit. But the air unit was so weak, it was down to one pip, that I didn't think it would be a good idea to use it again. So what I did instead was to attack, Normandy and the area around it. A British fighter had retreated from Picardy when it was under attack because it found itself alone with enemy armies. It retreated to Normandy, but well, these two French ships were at port in Brest, but the rules say that at the end of the battle, naval and air units that find themselves alone with army units have to retreat. They also say that navies can only either shore bombard or support a coastal battle. Well, I'm taking that to mean that there has to be at least one friendly army unit, so mark my words, army unit in the area, and there wasn't. So I actually disallowed the French naval units from participating in the battle. And the British fighter had to retreat in the end, and it went here because it couldn't land in England, which of course I would have preferred, because there wasn't any area within range that didn't already have an air unit in it, and as I believe that air attacking is one, I thought it wasn't allowed, even though that may look a bit strange, but I hope I played that correctly. Well, what else happened? During the diplomacy phase, Bulgaria decided to join the Axis, and the Soviets, as it's a red card, the diplomacy role actually was for the Soviets. They tried to get Poland to join them, but the Poles refused. Other than that, Germany built another factory, I believe, in Hamburg, and they gained a resource from taking Lille, Picardy. The French lost a resource, and the British built another factory in Belfast, and I think they also upped their convoy by one. And that's about what happened. Well, now that I'm telling you this, I actually realize I forgot to do anything with the Soviets. Not that it will be terribly intriguing, probably, but the least I still have to do is to upgrade their units. But all in all, this is a summary of the second turn of the 1999 scenario. So on to the first turn of 1940, which is a winter turn everywhere. I hope you enjoyed and that you'll keep watching.